Hello guys, welcome to STOICHKOV'S Expendables, the weekly series that we do on this channel. If you're new to the channel and unfamiliar with the rules of the series, you can check them out in the description. And now let's just jump into the squad building aspect of the video. So this week, as you can see, the formation that we've built the team around is the 4-3-3 variant. So now let's see who's going to be the striker. If you've watched the last episode, you would know that that's Kluivert. We packed him in our, I think it was 88 plus mid-prime or World Cup icon pack. And completing the attack on the right wing, we have Ousmane Dembele's inform card. We initially packed his gold card, but I decided to upgrade it to the team of the week just to give us some better chances of scoring more goals and winning more games. And now let's just jump into the midfield. And in at the cam position, we have a player that we got from our red picks. That's 88 Dani Olmo. And next to Dani Olmo on the left, we have an SPC player, another player that we actually pack, and that's Fofana. The reason I chose Fofana would be very clear when we move on to the defense. And just to complete the midfield here, we have a player that's a standard rare gold. We couldn't find really a better player, but he looks to be decent enough, and that's Sergi Darder. So this is the midfield complete. Now let's just jump onto the defense. So moving over to the defense, we're gonna start with the right back, and that's going to be Frankowski from Lens. He is one of the reasons why we picked Fofana, and now I'm gonna put the left center back, who is the second reason why we picked Fofana. It is again a rare gold card that isn't really that high rated. That's Medina. We didn't have a choice in terms of center backs really this week. So moving over to the right center back, we have a player that we packed from our team of the week pack, and that's Ginter. And completing the defense with the left back, we have a player that we again packed his normal gold card, but we decided to upgrade to the Centurion, and that's Gunter, the perfect link to Ginter. And in that way, both players are on 3 chemistry. And finishing up the team, we have a goalkeeper that I think we got from a player pick, and that's Ter Stegen. He's German. He links to both Ginter and Gunter. So he gets 3 chemistry straight off the bat. So this is the full team complete. To be honest, it looks like a decent team. The only weak part of it is the 2 center backs, but we'll see how we'll perform. So now let's move on over to the substitutes. So this week our subs are mainly from SPCs. We haven't really packed that many. I think we only packed one of them. We're gonna start first with Carlos Vea's moments card. Next to Carlos Vea, we have a SPC / player pick, and that's Timber. We picked his CDM version since he could play either at center back, and he had better stats for a midfielder, obviously. So next to Timber, we have a card that I'm gonna enjoy using for sure. It's a flashback card to a silver, and it's Theo Walcott himself. 99 pace, 86 shooting, 87 dribbling. As a super sub, I think he's gonna do great. So next to Theo Walcott, we actually have the only player that we packed from the substitutes. That's we packed him from the team of the week pack, and it is none other than Anna Valencia, who again looks to be quite decent. He is quite pacey as well. So to complete these subs, we actually have a silver, and you probably might have guessed it, we completed the silver stars Ricardo Rodriguez, who can play basically anywhere in the defense or midfield, and I think most probably we're going to be using him as a substitute center back for either Medina or Ginter, depending on how they perform in game. So this is the full team complete and the reserves. Now let's just jump onto the wheel to see what formation we're gonna play them in. So here is the wheel with all the formations. This week I really hope that we don't get a 3 or 5 at the back, because it's gonna be difficult finding 3 players to play at the center back position. So let's just give it a quick spin and let's see what it will land on. Please be like a 4-3-3 or something like that, and
oh hell no!
Okay, it's a 5-4-1. I said I didn't want a formation containing 3 center backs basically. At least it's a 5 back. So now I'm gonna set up the team with the custom tactics, and I'll be right back. So I'm back guys, I've set up the team and the custom tactics. As you can see, all the game plans contain the 5-4-1. And this is how the team will line up in game. You have Kluivert up top, Stoichkov and Dembele on the wings, Fofana and Olmo as the midfielders, Darder and Frankowski as the wingbacks, We're gonna test out there whether he's good playing at left wing back. And the 3 center backs are Günther, Medina and Ginter, and obviously Ter Stegen in goal. So let's see how we'll perform with this team, and let's just jump into the first game. Okay, so let's see our first opponent's team. He has the Leipzig badge here. His team is Donnarumma in goal, Lucio Ramos. Wow, okay, he has Ronaldinho loan, he has 15 games left, so most probably he's gonna be using him for the whole of the weekend league. But let's see how we're gonna perform against this guy. Can we get the ball off him? We almost do. Okay, we should have had the ball, I think, here. I think he passed it over to our Lorraine and he scores an easy tap-in. Okay, so we're 1-0 down. I think we should now go to the more attacking variants of this formation. But to Stoichkov. Stoichkov to Ricardo Rodriguez. Can Rodriguez finish this? Yes, he does. Okay, Silver Stars Rodriguez manages to equalize for us. So it's 1-1. We're back in the game. We have a chance here, actually. Can we grab this game? Ricardo.
Penrith!
He gets tackled, but that's a penalty, actually. He was too quick with the tackle there, and he did foul us. So let's see whether we could convert the penalty with Stoichkov. Let's see. Yes, we do. Okay, he went the right way, but we shot more towards the middle. And is he gonna quit now? I don't think so. He still has some time, so we're gonna move back to our more defensive formation and let's hopefully defend the kickoff goal, and that should be it. Okay, so we managed to clutch the first game of the weekend league. After trailing 1 goal down, we managed to pull it back 2-1. So that's a good start. I'm still adjusting to the team, so let's just jump on to the second game just to see whether we could do better. Okay, so let's see our next opponent's team. Currently, we're at 3 wins, 1 loss. This is going to be our 5th game. Hopefully, we can grab a win to be 4-1, but this guy has a really nice team. So let's see how we're going to fare against it. Okay, we pass it here to Kluivert. Kluivert does well. Does well here yet again. Decent skill move, and what a goal by Patrick Kluivert. He doesn't score that often so far in the games, but this is a really nice goal. We take the lead, 1-0. Let's try to cover here. Ginter doesn't manage to block his striker, and Harry Q scores. Okay, Fofana with a nice interception to Kluivert. Kluivert to Dembele. Dembele with a nice goal, and we take the lead here, 2-1, just like that. Omo with a nice interception here. Fofana to Stoichkov. Stoichkov does well. Bit luckily here, but can he finish? Yes, he does with his weak foot as well. We double down on our lead here. We're up 3-1. Let's see whether we could keep this lead. He is on side. We pass it to Dembele. Can Dembele finish? No, he hit the post, but the ball goes back to us a bit luckily, but we take the goal here. We're up 4-1, so I think maybe if we score 1 more goal, this guy will be out. Günther to Omo. Omo to Stoichkov. Can Stoichkov header it? Yes, he does. Günther is through here against Yashin. Günther does well, and we're going to take the 5th goal there, and this guy is out. So with this win, we'll be at 4 wins and 1 loss, which is a really nice start. I think we managed to get a hang of this team, and let's just jump on to the next game to see whether we can continue with our winning streak. Our next opponent is called Popcorn. He has the Schalke badge. He has Kobel in goal, De Ligt, Klosterman, Bellingham. Oh, he has the Lindstrom Future Stars, but he only has the 82, so that's a decent team. A bit of a different team, which is nice to see, and let's see whether we could grab a win here. Okay, as Thuram here, he manages to put through his striker, Lindstrom actually, and we concede to 82 Future Stars Lindstrom. That was a really risky move. Can we get it now? Yes, we do. Dembele to Omo, Omo to Stoichkov, and Stoichkov manages to finish. That's a really nice attack, 1-1, we're back in the game. Let's see whether we can grab a few more of those and get the win. That's a decent ball over to Lindstrom. He tries to pass it, and he not only tries, he passes it, and he scores the cutback goal with Coman, I believe. So I think we're going to put in Ricardo Rodriguez here just to freshen up the left fullback, because he's attacking through there quite a lot, and I think we're gonna put on Timber instead of Omo, just for that pace and aggression in midfield. Okay, as here Thuram does well here with the pass to Coman. Pass it back to Thuram. Okay, that was a decent attack. I thought that we were gonna intercept the ball back to Thuram. I think we were really close there with our defender, but good attack and a good goal. That's quite unfortunate to see after we missed a few chances earlier on. Okay, Walcott to Anna Valencia. pass it back to Walcott. Fofana here is free. Can we header it down to Stoichkov? No, we don't. De Ligt gets in front, but we have here Valencia to Timber.
Boom.
Timber finish? Yes, he does. Okay, I believe this is the second goal Timber has scored so far this weekend league. This goal puts us back in the game. We just need one more to tie it. Let's see whether we can get it quickly.
Very false.
Thuram there manages to header the ball. He did well there. Yes, Thuram here. We will intercept this. We have Stoichkov to and Valencia. Valencia back to Stoichkov. I think he's on side. He is. We pass it back to Fofana and Fofana finishes. We do still have 5 minutes left. We are already on ultra attack, constant pressure, so hopefully we can get the ball quickly here. Okay, well, fair play to my opponent. He did manage to get away from a tight situation there with the press, and now he's gonna keep the ball, which I don't blame him. So we take back-to-back losses, which isn't good to see. But anyway, we're still 5-3, I believe. Yeah, I think we're 5-3, which is a decent result, so let's just jump on to the next game and let's see whether we could go back to winning ways. So after 10 games, we're at 6 wins and 4 losses, which is a decent result. I'm starting to get a hang of this team. We needed to adjust our playstyle a bit, but that's to be expected. Actually, that's one of the main challenges of the series. So in the last 10 games, will we be able to push for rank 4? You'll find that out in the next episode, which will be out on Wednesday at 5 PM UK time as standard. And I'll see you guys then. Stay safe. Goodbye.